Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. Another month is in the books, so it's time to go over the top 5 4K releases from May 2024. I can't believe we are already in June of this year. The year is going by really quick. But here we're going to talk about the top 5 4K releases of May 2024. And since we are in the mid-year, look forward to the top 10 4K releases of the year so far in a couple of weeks. Now, as far as this past month goes, there was some incredible titles that came out, both in new releases and catalog. Lots of great stuff. I was actually really happy with my haul this past month. And there were some really good transfers and audio mixes, but we're going to highlight 5 of them here in this video. So for my number 5 pick, when you think of Paramount and 4K releases, it can be a little iffy whether you're going to get good quality or not. Thankfully, this first movie was one of my most anticipated of the year so far, and they did a really good job with it. The Crow. I am a big fan of this movie, and I think the 4K turned out really nice. The Blu-ray, in my opinion, is a bit too dated. Visually just doesn't hold up to today's monitors and everything like that. But the 4K, I think it looks really great. It's very cinematic. Grain looks fantastic. HDR and Dolby Vision gives you that nice deepness with the black levels. This looks really awesome. And this being a Paramount release, they're not going to really upgrade the audio, but I feel it holds up extremely well even today. It came in several different editions, 2 steelbooks, 1 standard. I think this is a well-rounded release and easily my number 5 pick of May. My number 4 pick is another Paramount release, but this is a new theatrical title that came out recently. And Bob Marley, One Love. I think this is a fantastic looking 4K from start to finish. It's a good biopic. Yeah, they could have, I mean, they take creative freedom. It's Hollywood. You're going to expect that. But visually, this looks stunning on the 4K format. HDR and Dolby Vision really takes those Jamaican locations and gives them a nice, just richness. Also, the scenes in England look really good. I love the consistency. It's beautifully shot. I think this is a gorgeous looking transfer. And the Dolby Atmos, when that Bob Marley music kicks in, it's really great. It is some good stuff audibly. Well-rounded disc from start to finish. I absolutely recommend it. I did a review if you want to hear my thoughts on it. But yes, the 4K edition of Bob Marley, One Love, check this one out. Warner Brothers releases usually a bunch of new theatrical releases and catalog stuff very consistently. Their latest, American Sniper from director Clint Eastwood. The 4K is outstanding. To be fair, I mean, the audio is the same audio, which is Dolby Atmos, as was available on the Blu-ray, and it still packs a punch. Really great sounding mix, very immersive, and that translates well over here to the 4K. But the visual upgrade, this is what really, for me, makes it a well worth pickup. I love how this movie looks and sounds on 4K. It comes in a steelbook as well as a slip. Highly recommend you check this one out if you're a fan of the film. The 4K is the way to go. American Sniper, I think it's an easy recommend for me and my number 3 pick of the month. And for my number 2, this would easily have been my number 1, but I feel so strongly about my number 1 pick. It was really almost a case of 1A and 1B. But I decided to give it the number 2 slot, and it's absolutely deserves more than that. Guillermo del Toro's Crimson Peak from Arrow Video is easily a contender of a catalog release of 2024. This packaging is phenomenal, but the picture quality and the audio are second to none. This is some amazing stuff. I think this is a very well-rounded, I mean, this is above average of what you get from a typical catalog release. Arrow Video is normally well-known for their releases, but they went above and beyond for this. Del Toro had a hand in the transfer. This looks stunning. Stunning. I love how this movie looks. And it has the full HDR and Dolby Vision. Beautiful. I mean, it's a really great, it's Del Toro's Haunted Mansion movie that he didn't get to make. And I love it. I love it. if you are somebody who enjoys a great looking picture and audio experience with DTS:X, you're going to enjoy this one. I highly recommend you get it. So Crimson Peak on 4K is my reluctant number 2, but really it deserves so much more. And if you're a collector of 4K, you have probably guessed what my number 1 pick is. I don't think to anybody's surprise, Dune Part 2 from Warner Brothers. Outstanding 4K presentation. I love everything about this 4K. It's gorgeous. It looks fantastic. Excellent picture. Just awesome. Awesome visual experience. That punchy HDR Dolby Vision. Yes, you have the earthy sands of Arrakis, but you also have some very unusual pops of color. Beautiful looking pictures. Very cinematic. I just dig it completely, but really another showstopper is the Dolby Atmos. Because if you have Dune, the first one on 4K, you know full well you're getting something that is going to wake the neighbors. This one is no exception. This one has it all. It's awesome. It really is. Dune Part 2 comes in a steelbook as well as a standard version. Either one you pick up, get the 4K on physical media. Awesome, awesome 4K. So yes, Dune Part 2 is my number 1 pick for May 2024. I've got to say, it was really tough just coming up with 5. I could have easily done 10. There was so much that came out this past month that was well worth putting on a list. But once again, I will be giving you my top 10 of the year so far in a couple of weeks, so look forward to that video. But if you are interested in any of the titles I did talk about in today's vid, I will go ahead and post direct Amazon links in the comments section. If you use them, it really helps out the channel. But now it's your turn in the comments. Let me know, what were your top 5 4K releases of May 2024? Sound off down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guide 365. I will see you at the movies.